happy day to you, my fine friends.
It ain't that happy, and you ain't gonna be fine for long.
Welcome back to Mii V Mii Infinite. I'm Hero TJ, and this grim shade to my left is...
Stuff it, turkey. I can introduce myself. And this grim shade is Dark TJ, the Shadow Prince.
Last time, we celebrated the Halloween holiday with a special fright fight.
You sound a little hoarse, my half-wit hero. What, you stay up too late eating candy and playing video games?
Maybe. There were plenty of tricks, but it was the Hero Knights who went home with the treat.
Joker played his hand, and Bayonetta folded, releasing her spirit from the binding, sweet embrace of the Shadow Legion.
I'm going in sword swinging for this Dark Age duel, and what's more, I finally get to live out a fantasy I've had since I was 7 years old.
What, you're finally potty trained?
Nope.
Better not forget your diaper then.
Wait, I mean, of course I don't need diapers. What I'm trying to say is, I'm super pumped for today's battle. It's gonna be a dream come true.
Don't count on it. I can turn even the sweetest dreams into a total nightmare.
The Hero Knights have the honor of choosing first.
Well, chop chop.
This team up has been a long time in coming. I've been a fan of this historic hero since we first met back on the NES. Whether protecting the world from mummies, the Frankenstein monster, werewolves, or even the Grim Reaper, I knew I could always count on the fearless vampire hunter, Simon Belmont.
I'm supposed to feel threatened by a man who consumes mystery meat found in the broken bricks of a dingy dungeon?
When the fighter ballot was announced for Super Smash Bros. 4, there was no question my vote was going to the one and only Simon Belmont. We all know that honor eventually went to Bayonetta, but my heroic heart skipped a beat when I discovered I'd be fighting alongside one of my favorite childhood heroes in Smash Ultimate. And now, that day has finally come. Simon and I are joining forces to bathe the Shadow Legion in some cleansing holy water.
I'd say I hate to be the bearer of bad news, except that I love to be the bearer of bad news. Just as the Belmont clan has failed to eradicate Count Dracula time and time again, he will fail in his futile quest to quell the rise of the shadows. Today, you'll be doused in a double dose of darkness. You might not be able to see a vampire in the mirror, but hopefully you're not too blind to see the truth. The Shadow Legion summons Darkspawn Dark Pit.
This ought to be fun! And since I get to choose the stage, I can't think of a more fitting location than Dracula's iconic castle! Yeah!
You fool! Even Dracula knows that the Shadow Prince outranks a mere vampy count. He bequeathed his castle to me the moment he set Fang in Smash. It's mine!
Oh, well, that was nice of him. Even so, Simon knows every stone of that castle. It'll be like a heroic homecoming.
If you say so. Who knows? Maybe Simple Simon and Dark Pit's mutual friend Medusa might even stop by for a visit.
Let's do this!
Get some!
Crack that whip!
Darkness rises!
It's really happening!
Here comes medieval mayhem! Sword slam! Oh!
Not good!
No!
Beat it!
Stay over there!
Tornado!
Ow! That hurts! You're gonna pay for that, Belmont!
I'm fighting with Simon Belmont!
Big deal!
Sword strike!
How you like that? Boom! Baby!
Is that a mummy?
I'm gonna make you cry for Mummy! Whoa! Didn't no one ever teach you not to play around stairs?
That was close!
Bye-bye, Belmont!
Simon, no!
Oh, you're in for it now! Look at the poor little loose all alone! Let's get him, Dark Pit!
No doubt!
Here comes that double dose of darkness I was talking about!
I'm not giving up!
Give my regards to Belmont. There ain't enough room on this ledge for the two of us. Ouch! Now you done it. Press him. You slippery little glowworm. You're not squirming your way out of this one. You're not coming back from that.
Wow! Gotcha!
It doesn't matter. I can handle you myself.
What the hell? That was incredible!
The winner is the Hero Knights!
Wow, DT! That was a real nail biter! When Simon bit the silver bullet, I thought my goose was cooked!
This is everyone's fault except mine.
But I stayed focused and I fought to the bitter end. Thankfully, that last sword slash went down sweeter than a spoonful of sugar.
The only thing I want to see going down is you and the rest of your pesky Zero Knights.
Not today, DT. Not today. Mirror of truth be told, Dark Pit probably would have sided with DT even if his spirit wasn't corrupted. But a true hero doesn't just save the good guys. We save everyone, including you, Dark Pit. You're welcome. You gotta admit, it was pretty cool how I took on Dark Pit and DT in a 2-on-1 and still managed to come out on top. That was positively exhilarating. Maybe the next battle will be even more exciting. Better subscribe now, just to be on the safe side, because you're not gonna want to miss a single moment. If you know anybody who you think might like this show, feel free to share it with a friend. Speaking of friends, let's raise a cheer for our Patreon heroes. Hip hip hooray! And now for our growing roster of legendary heroes. First up, we have Fiona. She's always ready for a fight. And here comes Supersonic Racer, speeding down the track. He's like electricity in motion. And rounding out our noble heroic trio, the Light, fighting for justice and doing what's right. And what's this? Legendary Shadows? It's Metaful. I'm gonna have to ask DT about this. Another one? It can't be. Corey Nicholas from Just Fight Studios? Check out those bulging biceps! Wow! Wait, there's more? It's Electrico! How did the Shadow Legion manage to fill their ranks so fast? Looks like it's too early to count DT out just yet. The Hero Knights are gonna have to redouble our efforts and work even harder to ensure that all the spirits can be freed once and for all. See you back here again every Tuesday and Thursday. Until then, thanks for playing.